Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Hangout. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're, like I
I'm
said in
having,
the
a, I'm
in the
having a rough time
post.
at work right now, so it's just okay.
So as I said in the posting in the group, we're here to talk about our feelings tonight. Who would like to go first?
Well, Eric Z said he was unloading on us with his feelings.
Okay, Eric Z, you want to talk about your feelings tonight?
Oh, yeah, my work situation isn't. I've been working somewhere for a long, long time, and the building I work in, they never promoted from within. And so no one I've ever worked with at this building has ever gotten promoted for anything. And they said they were going to do that this time. They had a position open, and they said they were going to promote one of us. I applied for the job, and my manager said I'm perfect for it, and they ended up higher ups hired somebody from outside the building to take the job. So
Damn.
yeah, so I'm a little down on my company, and it's I work in the distribution chain for a big home improvement chain that's not Menards or Lowe's.
Scotty's? I thought they went out of business.
Busy Beaver?
So I'm just yeah.
Man, that sucks, dude.
Honestly,
Sounds like
if I was,
it's time to move on.
yeah, that's exactly. I would stick it to your people and get.
How long have you been there?
17 years.
Ooh, that's rough to walk away from that.
Yeah, walk away from going on 5 weeks of vacation, seniority, all that.
I had to do the same thing. They were killing me though.
Mm.
A little less vacation days, I'm fine.
I'm not making any rash decisions though. I still got to pay the bills. So
No,
They're making Wolfie go to stupid fucking cities, so he needed to leave.
No, you're in a position where you don't have to worry about it. Take your time to think.
all right, I'll get over it. I'll be all right.
I missed it. What happened? Who's getting over what?
Eric Z's getting fucked at work.
The best way to get over someone is to get under someone else.
At work? Not his wife, dude. He's fine with his wife.
Somebody's going to HR.
Well, I mean, hey, same concept. Find another job. Get another start.
That's what he said. He said he's going to weigh his options. He's not in a position where he has to run out the door. He's still able to pay his bills.
Start looking.
That's it. Start throwing it out there and see who comes back biting. They might surprise you and offer you way more money and shit.
We'll see.
Maybe Ace's Hardware is looking.
How long have you been there?
17 years.
Yeah, that's not easy.
No.
It's not easy when you've been in a place that long.
No, I was at my last gig 15 years, so I get it.
I was at my last one for 10, so you get very comfortable.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
You get very comfortable. You know what you got. You know what you're doing. You know how it works there. So it's like you take more shit than you normally should sometimes.
And I'm in a situation where my immediate manager, the building manager that I work for, he's a great guy and he's pretty flexible and we like each other pretty good. So, I'm like my actual work situation day to day is fine. It's just they won't let me, they don't give us any opportunities to advance or have a career. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that.
All right, sorry.
Take your time. You're all right.
No.
I told you, this is the special feelings episode of the RSP Hangout.
And we're here to give you bad advice.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Not like you told him to kick the door down and shit.
When everything
not yet.
When everything spirals and fucks up, you can always just blame EE. So it's cool.
Just remember. If you have a problem with any advice given out today,
please contact.
It's not my real email address. Thank you very much.
Not anymore. It's not. You got too much hate.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he finally moved up to fucking Hotmail.
I'm on Yahoo now.
He's using Yahoo now.
Oh man, yo, what's up? Is this the first time you ever joined one of our hangouts live? Yeah.
Maybe in a while. Definitely in a while. Yes. It's early for him. Yeah, that's right. It's like 6 o'clock over there.
6 o'clock over in California.
Wow.
I spent all week watching. Man, my YouTube algorithm is weird, right? So I was watching for the most part these two foreign girls from Vietnam.
I've seen that video. It's a special tab.
Watch on YouTube, watch how they react to shoes. And I didn't think I would be as fascinated as I was. As I watched like, them react to Saving Private Ryan, Gran Torino, Starship Troopers. I think I'm about to watch them react to Band of Brothers episode 1 and 9.
Band of Brothers was a good show.
Oh yeah,
It's a great show.
I've been watching. Tyler recommended Friday Night Lights TV show. I never watched it. I'd never watched it before.
That's an oldie, isn't it? A couple years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I've only ever seen the
Within
movie.
the last 2 weeks, I binge watched all 5 seasons. So
Damn, dude. I restarted The Wire again.
So
I'm back
It
in
was
season
good.
4 of The Wire.
it was good. You know,
Wire is a very patient person's show because it's very slow, like some episodes of Breaking Bad, you know. But it's really genius when you get into. I mean, if you can keep your attention span long enough.
I've watched The Wire start to finish probably about 5 or 6 times already. This is a rewatch. This ain't a first time.
It's a brilliant show, and it's funny looking at how other people's careers have moved since then. Like Michael B. Jordan,
Seeing him as like a 12-year-old is wild, dude.
Idris Elba.
it's funny you mention him. He's really young, and he's in the Friday Night Lights also. Michael B. Jordan.
Is he?
Oh yeah, but he's young. He's real young in that too. Not 12, but he's playing a high school.
Is he the one that gets hurt?
No, that was Smash. The kid who
Spoiler
that
alert.
was Smash
bitches.
Williams, but
Where's the movie?
no, Michael B. Jordan was there for seasons 4 and 5.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my
he's on
daughter's
the-
calling me.
I was sad for him in that one movie, Hardball, because he was the kid that was too old to be in the.
Is that the
Team.
Keanu Reeves movie?
Yeah, and they had to kick him out of the team, and he turned into a gangster.
That was Michael B. Jordan in that movie?
Yes,
Damn, I
that
don't
was him.
remember that. I haven't watched that movie since it first came out.
I got.
Why
to
the
see
fuck does Scott keep sending eyeball emojis?
Because he's watching you.
Well, we figured it out after the first one. He keeps sending them though.
Always feel like.
Is he at BotCon?
No, I don't think Scott made it. That Scott, you're
No,
not a
he didn't
BotCon,
go.
right? You're not,
Yeah, get your bitch ass on here instead of putting stupid emojis in the thing.
yeah, come do real life emojis. Get in here.
Come look like that live.
My goodness.
Well, we got his feelings, and we got Yule watching porn, and we got Gort. What's Gort been up to? I don't think I've heard him yet.
What's new, Gort?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Got some toys in. I'm opening stuff up. I'm just kind of relaxing right now. I got a bad ocular migraine like right as the show just started.
Oh,
So
You need me to turn my camera off? Would that help
Hot
you?
water immediately.
won't do anything.
ocular migraine. I'm sorry, I get those sometimes. Those are not fun.
Yep.
What are you playing with?
King Kong, Hiya Toys.
Hiya Toys, King Kong.
How's their quality, Hiya Toys, with those monsters?
Oh, they're really nice.
They're just small, right?
Aren't they doing Joe figures
No,
too?
they're not that small.
No.
They're like NECA size, I think.
Oh, I'm thinking of the SH
They're
Monster
smaller
Arts or
than
whatever.
NECA, but they're
Okay.
not tiny. They're bigger than Monster Arts.
That's what I was thinking of, was the Monster Arts one.
Yeah, Monster Arts are small.
'Cause I have the NECA Godzilla, and I was wondering how they scale with the Hiya.
I don't know.
I looked hard at those Hiya monsters, though.
Force perspective, man. Just put a lot of legends behind it. It'll look huge.
Listen, small is relative because that like figure arts Ghidorah got a 24-inch wingspan. Like that's 2
Yeah.
feet wide. You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, you say they're small, but those tails on them Godzillas are like what 12 to 16 inches long.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's,
tails and the wings are long. That the figure's still
they
small.
take up a lot of space. And
I-
both yes, Hyatt is doing a entire line of GI Joes right now.
3 3/4.
Yeah, the
3 3/4.
forms,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, are they 3 3/4?
Yep.
Yeah, they basically, yeah, they got that license or something. I don't know. That's weird.
It is weird that they're doing that and Super 7's doing it also, but
I think Super 7's doing the O-rings though, right?
O-rings.
no,
No.
I wonder how that works.
these aren't technically these aren't O-rings, but
The aesthetic is rapidly intensely different from.
Isn't the Hyatt toys with the? Don't they have soft goods?
no.
No, but they're more like the old 25th line. Like they're that's super detailed.
Ah.
And Super 7 got the sloppy seconds on the O-rings.
Like some of the stuff that High is doing, I was hoping that they did in 1/12 scale too.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And the licensing's so nuanced with that stuff, though. I mean, it's crazy. It baffles me how Mayfex and Mezco can have like 6-inch licenses, but different. It's weird to me.
I've always wondered how that works. Just how many licenses are there?
I think it's because they're catering to the Asian sensibilities. That's their I believe demographics and where they distribute, from my understanding.
Yeah, just a quick thing here. So Hyatt Toys, Dusty, Stalker, Quackmaster, the Twins, Spirit, Zartan,
Right.
Cobra Trooper, Gung Ho, Tiger Force Flame, Baroness, Destro, Major Blood, Lady J, Firefly, Flint.
They're going for it.
Are these out?
Some are out. Most of them are still on pre-order. Then it's Cobra Commander, Beachhead, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. Like they're going in.
Yeah, they're in it to win it, man.
I don't remember half of these.
There is a review up for Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes on YouTube. I saw not too long ago.
Any good?
It's all right. They're not bad.
I guess if you're in 3 3/4.
Eyes,
They don't really fit in the vehicles though, the old vintage vehicles. So I really have no interest.
Neither is
They're
the
too big.
100mm 25th style. They didn't fit and really fit.
Yeah, I heard the same. Thing. I'm gonna mute guys. My dinner just got here.
Hope they got it right.
Check the green room while you're muted, because Gort's out too.
Someone in there?
He's not. He's muted, but I'm right here.
No, I'm here. I'm just was crinkling some
watching.
stuff.
Ricky's out.
No, I'm
still
right
there?
here. I'm right here. My camera was freezing up, so I'm turning it off to let it catch up.
Oh, that makes sense. Don't want you to get booted again.
Yeah, lame.
Refresh.
Get anything fun this week, Riggy?
Yeah, I got some stuff in the mail.
What'd you get in the mail, buddy?
I got in the Naugahyde and Torch.
Dude, Scott's trolling your ass right now.
Anybody studying that tard? So I got the new Naugahyde and Torch in. They're pretty legit. Torch, I'm happy to tell anybody that hasn't found out yet that they sculpted the glasses on his head, so there'll be no more of that stupid glasses falling off.
Thank
shit.
Christ.
Because you're never going to take his glasses off anyways. So.
Yeah. They could, if they wanted you to have them non-glasses, should have gave you a head swap. Those things are ridiculous. Naugahyde's pretty legit. Monkey's dumb. Like it is what it is.
Why is the monkey dumb?
Because it's a. Let me see if my camera unfroze.
It's an animal companion.
Yeah, but it's like it's the tail more than anything. Like the tail is almost straight down, like you see back here behind his leg.
Yeah.
So he only sits on certain shit, because if you try to put him on anything where he's like sitting to the side, the tail will make him tilt. So you have to put him on something where he's hugging at all times, or he's not going to stay there.
Is that static?
Yeah, this is static. This has no
warthog.
articulation.
What's the warthog leg?
Warthog's got a lot of articulation, even his little mouthy. Let me see.
Is it on par with all the other animals they've put out so far?
I would say this is probably of all theirs that they've made. This is probably the weakest, but it's like a very close week. Like it's not horrible.
Like
I know, like
degrees of good.
do what?
Like degrees of good.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
I know the first time I tried to open his mouth, like the hinge is like super, like it doesn't open wide, and I didn't know that, and I went and pulled it. See, look, it'll come right off. Like it just broke his jaw right off, like it's nothing. But it
It's
just popped
animal
right back
abuse.
on.
I'm calling Pete on your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have pork chops tonight. But other than that, it just seems really just to be a refurbish of the timber body, like the body, not a refurbish, but like a retooling. The legs and everything seem to kind of be the same.
I
And
didn't think it'd be a refurbish. That'd be
the
very
tail,
noticeable.
yeah, the tail just does some turning. This is kind of dumb. Like the hair floats above. I get it because they're trying to give you articulation still in the head, but it's not bad. Of all the animals I have of theirs so far, it's probably my least favorite. But that's more because it didn't come with a meerkat than anything.
I was gonna send
Meerkat.
Hakuna Matata too.
Yeah. Hakuna Matata to you too.
Oh God, here we go.
But more importantly than any of that, just because it's EE's favorite thing when we do this, it's Batman time. I got in the Mayfix The Batman, like
Nice.
Wait,
Robert Pattinson Batman.
Mayfix did one of him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it just came out, right?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
How's that? Tell us all
it's-
about it.
It's pretty good. It's got some really weird articulation, like when you're not used to. I'll repose them later. But first of all, his cape's wired in like 4 different spots, so that's awesome.
That is nice.
But like we're used to like drop down hips. Check this crazy shit out. Let's see if I can keep it in the light. The hip doesn't drop down. What it is like the leg is like a sheath. It drops down here for you to get like the wide. Like it's really weird. And then like your butterflies, it works. You go, you pull the arm like out of socket. You see now that big old gap there to be able to get your butterfly working. It's like really weird, and then you drop it back into place when you have it where you want it.
I don't think I've seen them do that.
I've never seen that before on them. My biggest negative would be this gap here on the chest because it has like a barbell up there, and when you go too far, it becomes a huge gap right there underneath his body right there. But you can work it around so you don't really notice it as much and stuff. He's got a bunch of different head sculpts. They're pretty good. They got this one is just a stoic, and they have the grunting Batman, and they have emo Pattinson, and they have Pattinson with that doofy long banker hairdo that he had on there. Face sculpts are pretty legit. You can swap out this chest piece to get because you can give him the one where the batarang is taken out of it, and he has the batarang you can hold. I got his one little gun thing in his hand, the one that he like flips out to like shoot the back cable or whatever. You can attach it in there. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of accessories. It has an actual grapple gun. They went weird and did, instead of having the holster that you can put the grapple gun in, it's a swap out. You have an empty holster or you have a holster with a gun in it. So I still just have a grapple gun laying around now. So that's weird. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty excited with it. Like I've been wanting to get one. It was down to him or the Mezco. And the Mezco just, I watched a couple of reviews on it, and it just seemed that it was a little too tight. Like the best thing about it was they gave you the flying squirrel suit thing that he had in the movie. But you have to like really flex his arms weird to get them in there. And I was looking at the fabric while they were doing it. It looks like it'd rip and pull over time.
I still have not seen that movie.
What?
I haven't seen it.
How are we friends? I saw that thing 4 times in theaters.
I don't know, man. 3 hours. Every time I hear 3 hours, I just cringe up. Like,
4 times in theaters. These $20 tickets, 4 times in theaters.
45 minutes.
You're a real fan. You're a real fan, Ricky. I am not.
But it was just because it was so completely different than every other Batman movie, and that 3 hours flies by.
I don't know if I can't agree that it flies by. I definitely feel like I'm sitting there for 3 hours, but it's worth the watch.
It's a great one-timer, if anything, bro. For real.
I was gonna ask, are you guys gonna watch the Penguin?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
In it?
Is this what is this movie? Is this connected? Is this?
It's not a movie. It's a show.
Oh, is it a show?
Yeah, on
it's a show
HBO.
based off to the Penguin from that movie.
Yeah.
So the same actors.
Okay,
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Yeah.
So this isn't part of the James Gunn deal, or is it? No.
No, this is part of that universe.
When's that next Joker movie coming out? Soon, right?
Unfortunately, the end of the year.
Unfortunately, you're not looking forward to that one.
The Penguin show comes out before then, though. Penguin show's like next month or some crap.
No, I'm not looking forward to Joker 2 the musical. No.
I am.
I think it might be good.
It depends on how they play it out. Like, I know the musical part is what everybody gets stuck on, but if they're just doing it that's what those two crazy psychos see the world as, and then it like flips back and forth between their vision of the world and what the world actually sees with them in it,
cool.
I think it'll be cool.
I'm good.
Like, I think it'll work out okay. I'm okay with that. I like that first Joker movie. I'm like,
I
most
love that
people.
first Joker.
So did I. But
The
I'm not.
psychology, the psychology of it is why I liked it.
If I want to go see a musical, I'll go to fucking Broadway.
So put it on your phone and go walk down to Broadway and watch it. I don't.
My
whatever it
Joker
takes to get
doesn't
it done.
sing.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with that.
But
No,
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me.
It just doesn't
Yeah.
appeal to me.
that's
I
fine.
get the idea that it had the world like a musical. Sure, I get it. Fine, that's great. Don't mean I want to see it. Not
I'm
for
definitely
the
not
entire
going to go
2 hour
to.
movie.
I'm definitely not going to go to the theaters and see it. That's definitely a wait till it streams to watch. But
Oh, that's the HBO Max type shit.
yeah. So,
Hmm.
but that, and, I got that. So back to what other nonsense I got. I got the that Mega Man model kit was pretty cool putting together. I put that together last weekend.
Based on like the regular Mega Man, not Mega Man X.
It's Mega Man 11.
Okay.
So,
I'm a sucker for pixel anything, man.
yeah. It's not pixelated at all. I mean, it was pretty cool. Like, the articulation built into that thing for being a model kit was fucking nuts. I've never done a model kit like that before. And like, it has like not only like tilts and stuff on the arms, like there's like this weird cutout at his wrist where you can like hinge underneath his wrist as well as move his hand back and forth on it. Like, it was really cool. Double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, like ab crunch, like all on a model kit.
Did you get the Jada Toys Mega Man?
No, I did not.
It's really good.
I've
they're
heard
great. Fun figures, man. They're really fun.
they're
If you're into
on
Mega Man.
Yeah, they're definitely on my watch list. I got a couple of Jada figures on the way. I got Ryu and M Bison, so I can have my Street Fighter, representation. So
What do you got there, Yul?
Basically, you know how people do that bead art?
Oh,
Yes,
right.
these-
Yeah.
Perler beads.
These are, yeah, I got character representations of my current favorite pixel arted games, like Blasphemous, absolute favorite.
Oh, okay. Where'd you get those?
thing. From a dude from IG who was selling. But yeah, Hollow Knight. I love things that are like Souls, Metroidvania. So these two are
Right.
my two most favorite. Souls
What does that? Hey,
Metroidvania.
what does that mean? Metroidvania. I've heard that term before. What does that
you,
mean?
You played
Game
Metroid,
style.
right?
Yeah.
Or,
Game style.
or Symphony of the Night. That's what they call the genre of game that allows you to, travel. Usually side scrollers, right?
the map
That you have to
thing.
travel around map, and
Okay.
get
Thank you.
upgrades to get
I've
to
always
the-
heard that.
Yeah, Metroid and Castlevania were two of the biggest ones that had that, so it became Metroidvania.
Correct. And what the new element that they added was Souls. So if you guys played Dark Souls 3 or any of the Dark Souls, they make it in that kind of style now too. That element where the degree of difficulty is a little higher than normal, and you're forced to. You can't just button mash your way into things. You gotta find a way to actually find patterns so you could win. Then many times I rage quit these games, but I eventually came back to them because they were just so good, from music to art and concept and everything.
Yeah, and my game plan for this weekend is I'm going to do after the baseball games. I'm going to do a great purge. I've just decided fuck selling. I'm going to go through my figures. Whichever ones I don't like, they're going in a box, and the box is going to either the garbage or Goodwill. Somebody's going to get a bunch of figures. Because,
What are you gonna purge?
like a lot of like just my action figure stuffs. Like the I have so much DC stuff and just random one-off stuff that I just
You're not gonna
I don't
try and
have-
get some money back?
It's money spent years ago. There's no getting money back on me.
Dude,
I'd be.
I'll tell you who to hit up and show him everything and sell it in a lot. Even if you can get just a couple.
I know you're gonna say Rick V.
Yeah. Just hit him
Yeah,
up. Just be like, I
I'm,
got all this. What do you want for it?
yeah, I might
If
do
you were
that.
just gonna dump it, just wait. Hey, what do you want for it?
Yeah, try and get a couple
Yeah.
bucks.
It's just it's literally taking up room. I can't get in here and do anything. They're just all
I
packed
understand.
up in
Just
boxes
I've
and
if you're
been
not
there.
worried about it, offer him a deal. Like, hey,
Yeah. You have all this shit XYZ. Yeah, I
Yep.
might do that.
Who you
worst he could
talking
do
about?
is say not interested.
Talking about Rick Velez or Valdez.
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 Do I know him?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's big in
he
the
sells
group
in the Marvel Legends groups.
and
Oh, okay, yeah,
the
yeah,
cafe and
all
stuff.
right, that's the name sounds familiar. Okay, yeah.
He does a lot of lot sales
You
and he
guys all
buys
get-
up everybody's stuff.
Y'all get the legit Godzilla toys. I only end up with the chibi tiny versions of stuff.
What the fuck?
I don't have a single representation of Godzilla, so you got me beat.
Is that
Me
from the
neither.
soda can?
What is that?
Yeah, the it's the Chase. It's the pop soda, Funko
Oh,
soda. Yeah. I happen to get the Chase, and it's flocked.
Oh goodness.
this is Funko stuff. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
I'm still messing around with the Haya toys.
Nice.
Comes with a big tree trunk. Otherwise, it's a bunch of hands, different face to.
I'm not
go
gonna
on
lie,
there.
man. After because the YouTube algorithm, they showed me a sequence where chimps were killing gorillas in real life in Africa.
Yeah.
I think I'm deathly afraid of chimps now, man. I don't want to be anywhere around them at all, dude.
They'll come
Oh.
after you.
It's something I like.
Ah,
I opened up the skull crawler too. The mouth moves itself.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fun.
Like,
It's got
like
the
ears,
big
yeah.
fucking tail too.
Fun act. Does that tail move at all?
Yeah,
The bendy wire.
Wow.
yeah, it's all bendy.
Ooh,
Don't get me in this higher line.
Francher.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian Brink? How you doing?
Right.
Frank!
young brain.
I can't. What does this hat say?
I was gonna say hello there, but
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I can
Now,
talk.
now
so
do it. Now do it. Now do it.
Yeah, see, hello there.
I got in that Naugahyde and Torch and
Do you like the monkey?
no, we're not. I'm not. We're not, gentlemen. We are not. Change your name, thank you. That Dinner Monkey's fine. He sits in the tree very well that I have for the Swamp Dial, so I'm good. And I got that fucking Wily Cat. I'm sorry, that shit is a piece of shit.
Oh, I got that too. Yeah.
I'm just done. I'm so glad I'm done
I
with
got
Super 7
it's in my
and
pile of
their,
loot.
Leave it
and
there.
the Thundercats. I'm just glad it's over. I don't need to buy more. I am over. They have soured me on this line quick. I don't know why I finished. And I still think these all might get sold now that I'm done.
You know why you finished because they look great together.
They do.
They look
Valdez gonna get some more offers here.
What are you playing
Chunks of
with?
crap.
What are you opening?
Mega
That
Chunk-
is
Yolo
the-
Park.
A
Yolo
new
Park.
toy. Can I
Yeah.
get it?
Nice. I've been thinking about picking up the Optimus.
It's
I
all
didn't,
right.
know, I didn't know the eyes lit up on that Optimus.
Beansy, you told us about Super 7, but then I watched you buy their turtle line, so I didn't know. You confused me, dude. I didn't know what you were saying about them then. He said he tried to warn us about Super 7 years ago.
That was hysterical, by the way. He goes off on Super 7.
Mhm.
Scott's funny.
Why? Why is he funny now?
You'll see.
Oh.
Funny how? Like a clown or something? Like he amuses?
I knew he was going to get booted again. He got a little bit of that shit.
Habitual line crosser.
This is a family show, people.
Yeah, for fucked up families.
So if you're interested in learning more about that Prime, check out this past week's Figure Banging, because I actually agreed with Ace. It lacks some serious qualities for being a good action figure.
With the
Well,
yellow
I
part
would
one?
say one.
But it's a model kit, though.
It's hard
so
to stand. It's not a model kit. It's a Build-A-Figure.
It's
a
a
model
build a
kit.
figure.
There's no.
It's a
There's
build
no
a model.
No snips required. It's all plug and play.
What'd that one say?
Oh my God.
Hakuna Matata. Huh?
All right. Yeah, we were out driving, so I just had to let you guys know I was watching.
Yeah. You let us know there.
What are you opening right now?
The Pulse thing finally came in. So it's the ATV.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the
Okay.
ferret.
There you go.
Ferret, yes.
I heard there's a chase ferret out there somewhere. They only made one where the driver actually sits down on the seat. It's crazy. See if you're the lucky golden ticket guy.
I didn't hear that.
He's just complaining. He likes to ride the fence. He wants to be on both sides of the party. Fuck Hasbro, but I love G.I. Joe. That's all he's doing. That's all.
I'm not allowed to complain. I'm sorry. Hasbro's the best.
There you go.
You don't want to get those Bill guys excited about a chase variant of anything, because they'll go nuts over it.
There is a Chase Sergeant Slaughter out there soon.
Yep, it is coming.
Mad Marauder.
He's got a blue tank top, and I heard one of them's eyes is gray, and the other one's brown. You gotta try to find that one.
Not true, everybody. One will have the hat on in the package, one will have the hat off in the package. But if you go looking for one with different color eyes and you don't find it, you know where you got the bad info from.
People lined up
Nowhere, because
outside
as
of
soon as I
Target.
said it, you said it wasn't true, so they didn't give me bad info.
And if you have any...
Way to cape for the losers, EE.
If you'd like to submit any feedback.
Why am I getting his hate mail?
I don't get hate mail. Mine was corrected immediately, dude. They know better. You get all the hate mail.
We're talking about this later.
He really is going to have to close that account down.
I should check it. Probably like 500 emails in there. You fucking suck.
You piece of shit. And then just forward them all to the big Gmail file for the group, so we can just get them all.
Fuck your AOL account. What are you, still in the 90s?
Yeah. We're gonna have one show where it's just
Josh do segments of like mean,
read the mail.
Feedback.
Yeah,
we don't get any. That's the problem. I mean,
it's
Jimmy,
probably all
what's
sitting in that account.
What was it? Jimmy Kimmel does the mean tweets. Mm-hmm. Like those things are hysterical. I'd sit here and read them off.
You valor hurt motherfuckers! Are you?
We've had that, but it wasn't a.
How dare you go after and talk shit about Valorers?
The whole community knows you, EE.
Everybody knows who I am.
Anyway. You don't like ramen either? Oh my gosh, what's wrong?
Anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
Let's move on to another subject.
Yeah, but that's because we're the EE. That's because we're not smart enough to know what digress means. It's okay.
Yeah, you and your big ass words over here. Fucking Professor EE over here.
Well, I mean, it isn't in my
repertoire.
My smart vocabulary.
Now you're getting in on it. Repertoire.
What's the term? My
lexicon.
My lexicon. Yeah, I know. I'm adding to my lexicon.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
I just added lexicon to my lexicon. Mind blown.
Oh, me no like big words.
Predicated.
Scotty, what's new with you?
Dude, we're gonna get so much shit about that.
Oh, not a lot. Not a lot. Just got in my opening this week was cases. So I
saw those Modu cases. How's that going?
They're built. They're
do you have a new setup real quick? Change of your microphone and earphones? Is that new?
It's for the show, but it's been the one I've been using on Do You Even Transfer?
Like, you sound like really good and clean. Like,
no,
sounds
thanks.
good. Sound good, dude.
Why? Thank
Professional.
You. Thank you, Shoddy.
Oh god damn it! Pretty
Shoddy.
So yeah, no, I've been working on those and doing some wire management and putting the lights in and all that good stuff. So looking forward to getting my shit out of the boxes and into the cases. So
You put
I
in
just
there.
wish I had good stuff to put in those awesome cases you got.
You
got,
do.
man. All my stuff is
You
all
do.
112 scale.
But you do. You have that. You have your Motu stuff.
You can put 112 scale
Listen,
stuff in
that's
there. Just
scale?
build dioramas in there.
Oh,
I mean, they come in a lot of different sizes, so you can do just about anything you want with them. Definitely.
They have
if
like
they have one
those little.
specifically built for 112 scale, I'll definitely.
They have like those little floater shelves you can put in there. You can like build multi-leveled inside there, so you can have your figures.
Can't you also
everywhere.
get custom sizes done for Magic Case?
You can get custom sizes done. They're not that much more than the regular stuff. And then, like for example, 112. Effectively, you're talking about 6-inch figures, right?
Mhm.
It actually would be perfect in what they call their 6th series, which is for 1/6, but they also sell an accessory shelf that goes in them, and boom, like you have two levels on your display for
Okay,
your 6-inch.
I'll
figure.
entertain that for sure.
Yeah.
Entertain that wallet because they ain't cheap.
Oh, I know. That's it's like what, 300 for one, maybe. Probably
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many you buy for sure, because there's discounts as you buy more.
Buy more
But
bulk.
and then of course there's accessories that you can put in the shelf is gonna run you a little bit extra, and they have risers, which I would definitely recommend. It kind of brings the whole unit off the floor, and then they have the wood toppers. It's a black wood topper that you can put on the top so that you can see them back there, right? So that you can put figures on top of them, and it looks. And I recommend all those accessories because they make it really pop. But yeah, it's gonna. My Star Wars is going in there, and what's that?
How good are they about keeping dust out? Because I know they're not
You
hermetic.
do not dust figures. No,
At
you
all?
do not dust figures ever.
Nice.
It is the biggest reason for me getting them.
Maintenance free.
Yeah,
Sold.
yeah. They
Sold
seal
me on
tight.
it.
Airtight.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing that this week and looking forward to getting my stuff in there, and my Diaclone and my Dune figures and Star Wars will all go in the new cases.
McFarlane Dune or like 80s Dune?
McFarlane Dune.
Trash.
Oh.
He's an Al-Gaib. I love that movie.
Dude, like these are good figures.
That's it, McFarlane?
Yeah. Yeah. Head sculpt is great. Soft goods are awesome. The articulation on them is decent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to busting out the rest of them.
I'm beginning to think that Count Fenring is like the equivalent of Tom Bombadil. They're just never gonna put him in any of the movies.
The what?
Count Fenring is a character in Dune. Kind of
That was a Dune cut. You gotta be a big Dune person to know who that is.
And with a deeper Lord of the Rings cut.
Mhm.
If you're only a movie casual.
Casuals.
So,
Yeah.
we got some picks.
Yeah, show some
BotCon
pics.
guys that some people have taken so far. Let's see.
Okay.
The MMC, that's the
MMC tape. Yeah.
it's toy version of the toy colors and toy version of the Frenzy.
Oh, great. We're
MMC
digging that far back to
Really?
repaint those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't have one,
Fair.
Well, I do.
This is looking fabulous.
Oh, yes. They got another Limbot. Looks like the blades
Groove
in
looks like he's
production.
almost done. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Is that it?
so
That's MMC.
Yep.
Man, that does look good. Too bad it's just shorter than I would like it to be.
So a toy version of the tapes.
Yeah.
And I thought I was done.
I am done. 'Cause I already
pull you back in.
already had that because Toy Hacks made a sticker set for this years ago that makes it look like that.
But now it has
Stickers.
Now it's official. Ooh.
It's official.
So
Well,
it's
as
third
if-
party. It can't be official.
It's third party.
It's an official third party.
How many years are we going to see this before it actually comes out?
This is We saw this in Nashville, right?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Yep. But in Nashville, it was in pieces. They had to like super glue it together.
Yeah, I forgot all about it until they showed this again. This is still on the
You need to give that thing a little pose.
boy X Transbots. They got a lot of shit they haven't put out yet, huh?
Sanjay said this was the cup mold.
Yeah, it's like a cup mixed with hot Rodimus.
Yeah, every cup gets redecoed into Orion packs. That's the rule of thumb, I think.
Who's Jeremy M? And what's up, Jeremy? Wherever you are.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Alright. Yeah, there's a Rumble.
Of course, there's a Rumble.
Rumble.
Yes. No, nobody's disputing that here.
Okay. We're just establishing that right now.
That would be an instant ejection if they.
Yes,
Well,
that's
I mean,
that's a
if it
cornfield.
is based on the toy and not based on the tune,
So if it's based on the toy.
Don't do it, Rule. Don't do it.
Yeah,
That's Rumble.
I didn't call it. I'm just saying there's an argument to be made if it's the toy.
There's no argument. Moving on.
The trick is that he's got like a toy head, and I think I prefer the tune head.
I think I do too.
Jeremy, it was nice having you here for the 5 seconds you were here.
I don't know who that was.
Jeremy M.
Hey.
Yep. Hey.
We're best friends. He's been
You're
on
welcome
the
to
show
come
now.
back. Tell us how your nerd
Jeremy.
week's coming.
Tell us who the hell you are.
I think he got the way it looks like he got disconnected.
Well, come back. Introduce
give
yourself.
Let's give him a chance. Give him a chance there.
What's
They're
this?
milking this thing. This is basically female Galvatron.
Oh,
Jesus.
'cause we've all been wanting
They're
that,
still
right?
going with those?
Yeah, they got the female Tarn. What we got? Female. There was one other one. Oh, that Megatron G2 or not G2. Armada Megatron.
There's that female RC.
Yep.
They know their
I
audience.
love this line.
It's the IDW audience.
I mean, some of their.
Wait. Did Ricky say female RC?
Yes, I did, and you're the only one that caught it, Brink, and I love you for it, man.
Some of their stuff is
female. Get out of here.
That Cheetor out of the Chrome Dome mold was amazing. Is amazing. I love it. But this doesn't get my goat.
What's this?
Okay.
Commander Stack Delta.
Diachrone.
Expected.
It
Jeremy,
almost
welcome
looks
back.
like it's shattered glass. Thank you.
Maybe it is.
The head looks like the shattered glass head.
Yeah, I can see that.
I remember Delta Stack.
This is a great mold. I'm certainly interested to see what
this is okay. Yeah.
Theirs, but
I still have the first Citizen stack that they made in that paint scheme.
How's that holding up?
Nice. He's been over in the corner for a while.
Still there?
Just standing there. Yeah. He hasn't
did
tipped
you get the second version?
This is an Agabus.
I have no idea.
Exclusive.
I got it on sale. I know that.
Which one's an Agabus exclusive? This
It says right here.
Yeah, this is what Derek was going to show us.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's got a super pelvic thrust going on there. Good for him.
He's working it.
It's always funny when they show that off.
Now we have this one again.
Which one's that again?
Fix Wolf.
Yule, which
Did I
one's
send
that
that
again?
twice?
That's Rumble.
That's Frumble, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Rumble. What do we got here?
Constructicons.
Constructicons.
Which
Which
one?
ones is it?
Constructicons.
MMCs.
It's MMCs?
Yeah.
No, is it?
It has
so.
to be. Fans Toys has shown more than that's
Well,
the scrapper.
or
Right
it could
there,
be.
right.
I thought it might be Keith. Usually Keith sends stuff to BotCon.
Oh, KFC. Yeah, true.
What?
Oh, it's
Actually,
good.
I think it's MMCs because MMC's Defensor is right underneath them. So I think you got it pegged.
Maybe it's that whole shelf. I don't know.
I'll do
Also,
some
I would
quick-
say that
I'll do some quick
Keith's-
research.
Keith Scrapper.
Thanks, Brink.
Keith Scrapper is way more further along than that. He'd have a painted version in the case, I think.
We got some more on the other side of the shelf.
Yeah.
But I don't see any all-in-one stuff. Isn't that like MMC's gimmick?
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
what I was gonna say.
It is, but they hide it well in their robot and alt mode.
I don't know. That scrapper, that'd be super well hidden. Like, look at how thin his body is. Where are they hiding the all-in-one shit?
Scrapper.
Well, I mean, the legs are the legs. Like your toes are right there with the
Yeah,
scoop.
they didn't have any like
This-
additional hidden feet.
True.
This is probably one of the easier ones to do that with because they.
But I
can
thought
hide-
they had the thigh
This-
built into
Real
these.
quick, this does not look like Keith's Scrapper.
I didn't think so.
No, Keith Scrapper is almost done.
He has
It's almost ready
different
to release.
legs. He has different
Yeah.
legs than that.
Next
And
picture.
the Mixmaster is
All
definitely different too.
Let's go back.
That's a big cab in comparison to the
The
mixer.
Mixer.
That does look off. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well,
Tiny
Bumped
ass-
a bit.
That's
That's
rough.
that's your all-in-one robot foot right there.
That's rough.
Good job, MMC.
You could stick more cement in the cab than you could in the thing, in the barrel.
You got to have a wide base for a tall tower, man. Got to have big feet.
If it doesn't actually come
That's
with
like that
cement,
super
it's not worth it.
deformed design.
If it's not, they're not cement there. I ain't want it.
Well, and the other piece of it is not. I don't think for this it's necessarily as much the all-in-one gimmick as it is the fact that I think they're trying to hide the barrel sufficiently behind him in robot mode, which I appreciate. Don't get me wrong, but it does definitely sacrifice the alt mode.
This picture makes it look very out of proportion here.
Yeah.
Let's get back to.
I mean, I only try for those kind of proportions in my pictures.
Who's this?
This is a toy version of the MMC
Swindle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it toy or is it
Is it G2?
Ruination? I'm sorry.
It's Ruination, yeah.
It's Ruination, that Armada thing or whatever show he was from.
Yeah, it's just a recolor.
Big ass eyes.
And there's their groove. That's looking sharp.
That's a good looking motorcycle.
Nice bike.
And I'll tell you one thing: this is going to be way easier to transform than the frickin' X Transbots one.
I wonder if the female Cobra ferret driver can ride that with her butt down.
I want an Eric Estrada action figure for it.
Ramen will make it.
He's working on it
Looks
right
good
now.
though. Look
Next
like
release with straddle action.
I wonder why they're not showing the head.
That's a little weird.
That's what she said.
Hi-yo.
Fun fact: Eric Estrada also spells his name wrong.
You mean right? You mean correctly?
Or conversely, you spell yours the Spanish way. And the Spanish,
excuse me?
Spanish Eric spells his the white boy way. I said what I said.
Yo soy.
Moving
Is there a
on.
reason the face is blurred out?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's
They
weird.
they do
Perhaps
that
that's
every
not
once
the
in a while.
final
He
render
looks.
of that
He
head.
looks.
Yeah,
dumb.
maybe they weren't happy with the render.
Or they're
Yeah.
waiting. Or they're waiting to.
The big reveal to see what Groove's face looks like.
I mean, this is the first time we've seen a painted one. I believe.
They had I think they had a gray render at Junior
Why does
Jersey
this-
last year.
Why does this color, like the colorway on this, reminds me more of Jetfire? You see, like the white and the red on the side of the leg and the big black toe foot thing. Like the coloring looks more like a Jetfire leg.
I think it looks great.
Got a little
Brink-
paint on the
Brink
gun
muted,
there
but-
too.
Frank is just sitting there shaking his head at you, like,
I mean, I don't care. I'm used to being wrong.
Jetfire.
It's fine.
or he's
I
shaking his
sleep-
head at the figure. I don't know what he's shaking his head at.
I
But
sleep like a baby.
You know what
It'll
I'm
be fine.
shaking my head at. Yeah, sure.
Disagreeing with Richard.
I got you
Spitting
already.
image
baby
of
girl. Hold on.
Jetfire there.
That's what I said.
So, I mean, that's it that I had for BotCon.
That's
I
it?
do have a couple picks for one of the early STC leaks or reveals. Once a man Cobra Commander.
Mega skip.
Where's the clam?
Where's the claim? I'm a little disappointed.
Release the plan.
You see how they have on the box art here?
Yeah.
That I wanted them to make that clam. That's what I felt. They should have really just gone all out, made the fucking clam.
I mean, it's a book style one. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I wanted the fucking clam.
Tyler, if you're listening, there's $1 million idea sitting right in front of you right
Well,
now.
it looks
want
like
the clam.
somebody made the claim because the guy took the picture for the box for.
Oh, but that's just that's art. Not, I don't think that's an actual clam.
that's
They
an
used a
actual
figure.
It's
Oh,
a, it's a
They
book
used
style.
the figure
I got you.
to put into the artwork. Yes. Yes. We don't have
Idiots.
any. I don't know, Wolf. If you can find while we're doing this, the picture of the back of the box.
Yeah, give me a minute.
But I mean, it looks good. I mean, I saw the figure. You know, I saw the reveal. You have the mass head. You have the faceplate.
I still don't understand what
The
that
detail on the
free-floating
back of the
faceplate
faceplate
is.
looks pretty dope.
And second complaint, I felt like his leg should have been like torn pant leg,
Right.
snake leg. Torn pant leg and a snake leg is what they should have done. They should have went. I did a good job, but I think they should have went the extra mile and gone all the way.
Do you think this is gonna be on? Do you think this is gonna be on the bigger buck or the same buck as the Cobra Commander?
That's probably on the. Well, I mean, it's a new. I mean, I believe this is a
It's gonna be the retro buck. It's gonna be
Maybe.
the retro leg.
because you didn't have to redo the legs; you just had to redo the
Right.
upper part.
Why didn't they vac metal the face mask? I mean, they're doing it for the retro.
Oh, good
Is that
call. I didn't
back
notice
metal,
that.
or is that just a very nice
Was-
silver paint job?
Quick
No, it's
question:
nice
was
silver paint job. It should be mirrored. It should be vac
was
metal.
the Cobra Commander as a kid? Was it back metaled?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe
No.
that's why they did it for
Yeah, it was.
retro then.
No, it wasn't. It was painted.
The one, the messed up one, I think was back metal. Like one of them was, and one of them wasn't.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe.
I
It's a
think it
long
would have been
time.
cool if they included a roadblock in here just for fun to carry this guy.
That would have
around.
been cool. You can carry him around.
Well,
They could have included a head sculpt with his blind eyes. That'd be cool.
that actually
That'd make me buy it.
that's actually a good idea. That would have been a good idea. A blind roadblock, at least the
The
head.
neighbor says
I'm ignoring that fucking idiot. Next.
the neighbor says that it was not. Back
I sent the
metaled
back
as
of
a
the
kid.
box to Gort.
All right, stand corrected.
Why
I
don't
could swear
you
at
send
least
it to
one
Gort?
figure
Send
was
it to
back
me.
metal.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, so I can upload it. But no, I mean I'm still getting it. I mean I don't know why we're getting the same stupid backpack again.
That's what I mean. They should have included a roadblock
They,
head on there.
they could have included Yoda's backpack from Bespin for you to put the snake in to attach to, so they could reuse because it's a Hasbro product. Just
I don't
reuse
think
that
he would have
backpack.
fit in that.
Didn't the snake in the cartoon in the movie like wrap around roadblock to, like
Yeah.
hold on to him?
They showed
No.
pictures of the little snake wrapped around that you can wrap him around roadblock.
Okay.
So,
This one here you can?
the little one, yes.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
shit.
I'll find it.
Some of the promo pics, they do have him wrapped around Robot's back, which is great. That'll be a cool little.
I'll send it to you.
So when's this going to be available?
STCC.
This is the SCC exclusive for this year.
What is that, in September this year?
That means people,
SCCC is in July. And
that means people will be paying bank for this thing secondary market.
Means
Yeah,
Caitlin's
plus
getting a whole bunch of DMs right now.
Plus the rules on it, like how you got to get it was a giant pain in the dick.
Yeah, I saw that. You got to go stand in line and get a thing, and then you got to go over there or something.
You got to get a voucher to get sent over there to go buy the thing at a certain time, and then they might release a handful of them on Pulse or some shit.
No. They said they are going to have some on Pulse. They didn't say how much. They did warn that it's not going to be a lot. So yeah, you're going to have to
Be ready.
Be ready.
They didn't say that it wouldn't be a lot. They said that demand will be high.
Yes.
There's a difference. Also, the lottery system is what they used to do pre-pandemic. It's not a new thing. Like, it's just a convoluted process.
It was
this
laying
isn't
back
a
then,
lottery,
it's
though.
now. Yeah.
Yes, it is for Hasbro exclusives.
They didn't say nothing about a lottery.
But that's how it works. It doesn't have to say it. It's how it works.
I didn't see anything that indicated a lottery for this.
Okay. You've done the exclusives.
Yes, you have to get into a lottery, you get ticket, and it's a lottery system, and pray that your sequence of numbers makes it so that you can go in line for the right to buy these things.
And,
That's why I quit.
Yeah.
Trying to get exclusives.
And it might not be for the product that you want.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Yep.
Sounds like a
That's
nightmare.
not quite what they said for this one.
It says you have to reserve a time slot at the port. I'm reading it right now.
There you go. Read it.
It says SDCC 2024 marks the first time first year in a while that Hasbro will be directly selling its exclusives at the show rather than offering pre-orders and shipping the items out later. However, you won't simply be able to walk up to Hasbro's booth and buy these figures on a whim. Collectors will first need to head to the Comic-Con exclusive portal and reserve a time slot. Note that you'll need a valid SDCC badge to be able to reserve a slot. At that point, collectors can head to the Hasbro booth, and it gives you a number, and purchase the figures at the indicated time.
Right.
It's almost
And how they
it's almost worth paying the secondary price on the market for that.
Right.
Bullshit.
Well, after, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather pay that
Also-
$90.
Also, note that a select quantities of these figures will be made available on Hasbro Pulse site after it is over, but we'd expect demand to far exceed supply. So, yeah,
That
a
makes
small
sense.
amount.
I think they're doing it to promote the paid version of what Hasbro Pulse, so those guys could fight for the.
Well, they haven't said if Premium is going to get first shot at this, so
They used to
Should.
do it that
usually
way.
they do.
It would make sense.
Usually
The
they
way that
do. I
they-
mean,
The way that they've been doing the exclusives, Premium gets them an hour
Yeah.
earlier, except for Star Wars. Those ones, everybody's free for all.
because they hate their Star Wars brand.
Because if you like Star
They
Wars,
really
fuck
do.
you.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Did you get those other pics I sent you?
Yeah. Well, we were talking, so hold on.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Talk about
Cool your niblets.
Back of the box.
back of the box. You got your T's for Globulus. You got your Nemesis Enforcer, which they've already shown off.
I don't like the wings on that figure.
You don't?
I don't.
What's
I'm
wrong with
assuming.
I don't like the way like the little arms that come out of the back and then into the wings.
Okay.
I'd rather have. I don't like them. I mean, I'm still getting the figure because I'm a moron.
I like it, but I'm still getting it.
Yeah, I'm
Think-
a dope, but
I'm hoping this is a tease for a new Falcon. Probably
retro
I would
card
assume.
back, perhaps. That makes sense.
Fix
Jeremy's
that
on
damn
his
face
is that
cult.
Jeremy on his camera now?
Roadblock design is
Yes,
also-
Jeremy got his camera on.
That's
Yep.
All
Jeremy
right.
M. Hello,
Nice,
sir.
Jeremy. Welcome.
Shifting between rooms to
Welcome.
accommodate
And
others.
now, here, see, Ricky, here you go. Here's the pic of him wrapped around Roblox.
That's cool as hell.
That's cool. So is his tail like articulated, or is it gonna be bendable, like a bendy wire?
It's probably got some bend. It's probably bendy-ish.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's like a full bendable tail, but it has some. It'll probably have
It's made out of medically safe silicone.
some give so you can wrap it around.
Oh, I'm gonna be suing them for that. I got that. I
it
got
actually
that.
looks good though.
I got that reference, Scott.
Hang on real quick. Tyler's in the chat. Tyler, get some clams ready. That's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
You,
Your
you want,
reference.
You got to make that.
yeah. You want this Cobra Commander? We demand clams. Wow, that's wild, Simon. That's fucking wild.
All right.
Nice.
All right, give me a minute, guys. Keep
So
going.
Jeremy, give us a what for? Tell us about yourself.
So I'm Jeremy. I'm from Ohio.
Ohio.
You know
We're
another
in
Jeremy
Ohio.
from Ohio.
I know.
This is the better Jeremy from Ohio.
We're in
Oh,
Ohio. How far
You
are
watch your mouth. I do not co-sign that.
Look,
Shout out
I
to Jeremy
can
B,
get
who's in the
between all
hospital.
y'all.
Was in the hospital.
He's in the hospital.
Yeah, he broke his,
Oh,
broke his
shut-
foot.
He broke. Oh, okay. I got scared for a minute. It just broke a foot. All right, never mind. I don't feel bad now.
Man, that dude will do anything to get out
To
of
help
going
this
to a
show.
con to meet up with Realmers, dude.
He's trying real hard.
All right, Jeremy. So how long you been in the realm? How'd you find out about the realm?
Yeah.
Give us a rundown.
I've been in the realm for a little over a year and a half at this point.
Okay.
Honestly, just Facebook searching is where I found the realm to begin with. Really haven't been super active in the group or like on Monday nights or anything. Just haven't had much of an opportunity. So when I saw that you guys were doing these live hangouts, I wanted to kind of join in and take a shot at it.
Oh, we're glad you're here. Welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thanks for thinking.
So
what
what's
do
your
you collect?
collecting? There you go. Scott beat me
Yeah.
to it. Hey, this ain't Tuesday, bro. Relax.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I am an MP collector for
Okay.
MP.
the larger part of it. A little bit of Star Wars, mostly like lightsabers, and I'm also a member of my local Ghostbusters group. So
Nice.
Sweet.
They have local Ghostbusters groups.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
oh yeah,
There's an active
if
one.
you do
501st?
Ghostbusters and search your city, I guarantee you'll find one.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
So Jeremy, are you
Interesting.
part of a group that like, do they have their own Ecto One? Like of, they made it out of a Camry or whatever, that I see,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, there's two guys in the group that I think one is like a CRV.
Nice.
And then yeah, so we go most of them are charity groups raising money for charity or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, the same with us. We do events pretty much almost every weekend. We're doing a LairCon tomorrow for a local comic book shop. And yeah, any proceeds we are able to raise for anything, we don't normally charge for events. People fill out a form. We show up if we can get people to go in 90-degree heat and dress up in flight suits.
Cool.
And if sometimes for some things we'll raise money with raffles or spin a wheel or something like that.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Nice.
Did you go in on the
There you go. That was my
the
next.
HasLabs, the Proton Pack, and the other things that came out recently?
Yeah. So the HasLab the Proton Pack I didn't actually back. I found it aftermarket. And I think the only thing that is HasLab left on that thing is probably the shell. I have pretty much gutted it at this point. And yeah, I did go in on the trap and the PK here
Nice.
Okay.
coming up.
So you gutted it. What did you do? What do you customize or make it even better?
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
Customized it there was a lot of the wires hoses were like rubber parts. I stripped all those out, replaced them with hoses. There's a company out there called GP Star Technologies. I completely replaced all the electronics in the pack and the wand. Replaced it with metal parts wherever I can find metal parts that'll work with it. And as much as I would like to say that I'm machining my own parts, I just don't have that skill set yet. But I'm working my way that direction.
Cool.
Third-party Ghostbuster stuff.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Could you imagine having this conversation when we were kids? Like we had to run around and pretend with those little fucking 5-inch action figures. Now we can
shit.
just build our own selves into one.
Now we can run around
Awesome.
and pretend with us being the action figure.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I just did a quick Google search for my city and Ghostbusters groups, and wouldn't you know it, you're right. There's one here.
That's awesome.
I no idea. That's great. No, that's great.
Dude, I kind of want to get a whole Ghostbuster outfit together and go over to St. Augustine. They do the ghost tours and just do the whole ghost tour dressed up as a Ghostbuster. Just really be out there fucking with people.
Yeah, the ones that they do here. So I'm about an hour south of Mansfield, Ohio, which is the penitentiary where they shot Shawshank Redemption.
Nice.
So they do ghost tours there. They do overnight ghost tours there. And before I just joined the group maybe about a month ago. They would go up and do ghost tours with that.
That's pretty cool. Definitely do that. Have your PKE meter going off randomly throughout the tour just to fuck with people. That'd be awesome. That'd be pretty cool.
That's my
That'd
goal.
be fucking amazing. Have some guy just jump out of a corner.
Breaking down society is always my goal.
Yes, that's it.
Chaos.
Well,
Love it.
thanks for
Love
coming
it.
on the show, man. It's nice to meet you. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you
It's always
guys.
good to put faces with people. You know?
Yeah. It's a welcoming group. So
Mostly.
mostly. So,
Depends on who you run into, huh?
Depends on if you're Ricky or not. They just put up with me.
I just couldn't believe that EE was trying to pass this off as a family friendly show when they had you on here.
Oh man, you must be the comedy guy on
Nice.
Tuesdays. You must be the funny guy on the show. Say hi, Jeremy. Wave. You're the main screen.
Well,
man.
I'm
Wave.
trying to see what he's got behind him. That's why what's on the shelves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's an in-house
Looks like
guy.
some Dinobots.
No.
I see a little Rodimus action back there with the Matrix.
Our screen.
Yep.
Throw that one in the garbage.
Last year.
Is that the Ghostbusters MP10 over there?
Yep. Yep.
Yep, with Ectotron next to him.
That's such a great looking figure. That
So now, do you do only mainline or do you do third party and stuff? I missed that part.
Oh no, I do third party. Those are all the fans.
Well, I mean, look at the Bruticus on the left. So
Look at the
Yeah.
Dinobots
Yeah.
on the top. Yeah.
I don't see. Don't tell me what to do. I'll just ask the guy. He can tell me what he fucking has. How about that shit? I don't have to fucking look at nothing. Look, I'm gonna close my eyes. Jeremy, tell me what you got behind you, bud.
Ultron.
Ricky,
Family
remember, there's no such thing as stupid question, just stupid people.
Jeremy, hey, do you do anything else besides Transformers, or are you just a Transformers collector?
So mostly Transformers. I do have
Yeah,
my
Voltron back there.
I see the Voltron. Yeah.
I've got a couple of lightsabers above me.
Let's wait, Voltron's
Yeah,
the best
Transformers.
What-
lightsabers are my
He
two.
wasn't here when you ran through this a few minutes ago.
I know exactly. I wasn't. So, what is that next to the Voltron though? Looks like a football.
Football.
That is from my grandfather. So my grandfather worked as an accountant for the Cleveland Browns back in the 50s. So that is signed by the 1956 Cleveland Browns.
That's pretty cool.
I know someone who is a huge Cleveland Browns fan.
What's significant about
Do ya?
1956 and the Cleveland Browns?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's the Browns. There's nothing significant about the Browns ever.
It was the last time they were good. It was the last time they were good.
After the last time they were
I had to rub it in, Jeremy. I'm sorry.
You got to go back to the 50s. Holy shit.
Jim Brown was the only thing significant that I can think of from back.
Yeah,
then.
I think in the 50s, that was before the NFL. Is that true? Is that right? It's like before the Super Bowls, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. It was just a championship.
Paul, how you doing?
Championship,
What's up, Paul? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
How's your recovery
Healing
going?
up.
Getting your feisty back. I was gonna say getting your spunk back, but that doesn't quite work.
Well, this hangout is still going on. Again, I'll be back, guys.
Wonder what he's doing.
Let's not ask any questions. We'll wait for him to come back and ask the questions.
I know, right?
Just sit here in awkward silence.
It's like, hey guys, how's it going? How you doing?
Well, I'll say that these two look pretty good together. The AMK.
Yeah, if they could just stand, that'd be nice.
How are their
Well,
hips?
like I said,
This is the YOLO Park.
the hips are good. The Prime's feet are weird, but once you figure out how it wants you to figure it out with it, then it works fine. But it's like, I feel like you mess with figures so long, you immediately have a way of going at it to get it to stand, and it just wouldn't do it. So I'm like, all right, I got to retrain myself.
You got to reteach yourself how to stand
Yeah,
toys.
and I'm like, okay, it works now. Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's cool. I got those Fans Toys cassettes in today, and I just wanted to tell you, if you're on the fence about buying these, stay on that fence.
The first set of tapes told me that. They're garbage.
Yeah, this, holy shit.
Fans
I
Toys
really
shit.
like that Rat Bat, though.
Fans Toys shit. Everybody's bed's making them tapes. Like, ugh.
Those
I
were
got
those
the-
were worse,
got-
worse than they were worse than the KFC ones.
I never had the KFC
Never had
one,
them. Can't compare.
but they're worse than my Takara ones.
I mean, the Sound Blaster accessory that came with Rat Bat was really nice.
That'd be the only thing I'd want. Would be Sound Blaster and Rat Bat. Like, I wouldn't care about the
Sound Blaster's
Viagra
great.
Wolf, not good.
Yeah, this had a broken hinge. This is great. Look at the wee.
Oh, that sucks.
Your Autobot Scout is Autobot Floppy.
The
Little Kiki.
What's the Stegosaurus name? No, the pin's broke on it.
Oh,
Pin in there. And I can't.
Slugfest?
Yeah, Slugfest. This thing has two screws that will not sit flush, so his legs will not sit flush. I had to remove one of the screws.
Yeah, and mine has the same problem.
Yeah, and his feet are dumb.
Oh, Dare said those tapes are on
Dare,
point.
you got a better QC dude than I did because
Boy, the water in Georgia must be wild, man. That is crazy. He said they're
You
on
know,
point.
Darren is he's a bit of a what do you
Fans
call
Toys
it?
fanboy.
A simp for Fans Toys.
Defender?
Yeah, he's a super
Defender.
defender.
yeah, the wings on this are not
Fans,
good.
bro.
Yeah, he's like, this thing's falling apart
Fans,
in my
bro.
hand, but it's got Fans Toys sticker on the box. It's amazing.
Yeah, they didn't do a good job on these.
the question is he a Ramen Toys level defender?
He said
I've
he's
yet
a
to try to-
Masters of the Fans Toys Council.
He's
I'm
on,
gonna see if
wow.
I am, depending on whether I get not that desert tank comes in looking good and actually functions. I
Say,
might be
I'll
defending.
save you time and money. The answer is no.
I mean, he did a great job on that ramen racer.
he did.
So
Pinkerton
He
showed
did a
it
great
off here.
job putting 4 wheels on a car. Good
okay.
job, dude.
No, there was
Good
more
job.
than
There's
that.
a lot
Come
more
on,
than
Ricky.
that.
Come on.
No, I hate no. You guys can suck on his nipples. I don't like him.
I don't listen. None of us want to, but I will give credit where credit is
Yeah,
due.
that's right. That's exactly right. I've been critical of him enough.
I'm not. I'm
but
not going in the
that-
group right
that
now.
is a
Going, oh,
good-looking
you're the
product.
best.
Scott
Yeah.
loves ramen toys.
Look, you can still sell the toys, not the people that make them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Him and Ace are BFFs.
Paul, I'm hoping they finish the tapes because I think I might abandon all these and go grab those.
I mean,
All that's left for the tapes though is Ramhorn and what Rat-Bat. That's pretty much
Well,
it.
they can do these.
Slugfest and the other
And
one.
they can do
MMC?
them, and they can
Oh,
do the other
Slam
robot.
Dance or the other one?
There's some other ones they could do.
Well,
The
they
one on the
could.
show.
I'm just saying, just the ones that you need to.
That
That's
must
why-
have tickled.
That's why Darren's my boy. He says crazy shit about fans toys
Dar-
tapes, but then he saves
Darren-
saving that.
Darren redemptions. Yeah, redemption here. Good job, buddy.
I have fans
I'm
toys
getting that 18
homerism
van.
too. So
Was there an AT van?
Yeah,
A-Team van,
Is
yeah,
that-
he's working
Yeah,
on it.
that
Did they show that on Joe Fest? I missed that one.
Yeah, yeah.
He had it on
the
display.
prototype.
yeah.
He's got a couple different
He had a couple
colors.
things.
And even that what you call it, the that kind of Mad Maxy looking car, it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It looked like he was doing the same thing with the A-Team van. It was providing accessories similar
Yeah.
for the
And then you'll be
A-Team.
able to make a Punisher van out of it if you don't want it to be the 18 van.
People want that Punisher van.
Yeah, I think he's doing like an all black one.
Yeah.
Without any-
Time to retire all that. Time to retire that Pizza Carl van.
Yeah.
time to upgrade. I guess.
Or maybe
lateral.
they'll make an all-white van. That comes with candy or something like that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Plays the little ding dong song.
Free puppies inside sign on the side of it.
Free-
Some candy, little Carol.
want some candy?
Paul, do I think they'll ever do it? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen within our lifetime? I don't know at this point, man. Like I heard MMC is stretching these tapes out like for long periods of times.
Yeah, they'll get there
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
eventually.
What's taking longer, Fans Toys Combiners or these tapes?
The tapes have been going since before the combiner started.
That's right. You're right.
It's definitely the tapes. And I'm not buying multiples.
What's
of any
killing
of them
me isn't the
except for-
time as much as the
Travis.
same price increase for everything that Fast Toys have been doing.
Didn't
Pretty soon they'll be
Sam say
1,000
that
just
they?
for stuff.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, good.
Didn't Sam say that they had the designer leave halfway through them releasing the tapes?
I mean, I don't.
Oh,
remember.
Sam from yeah.
Chop Talk.
Yeah, Shop Talk, the Forge,
I don't.
And, are you
I don't
talking
remember
about
hearing
MMC or Fans
Mhm.
Toys?
MMC. I could have
But
swore he said
he
that.
left
They
halfway-
put out the important tapes, so that's what matters.
Well, no,
halfway
they,
through
they're still missing Ramhorn.
Yeah, halfway through when? Like halfway through the first batch they put out 6 years ago, or halfway through this set that they're putting out now, or
After the first batch came out.
Oh, okay. Well, then that means they got somebody in there making these new ones.
Yeah.
So that whoever they got in there now needs to hurry the fuck up and give me my rat bat and my Ramhorn. I don't care about the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Although y'all know how I am
Do you
about Soundwave
really
and
want
tapes.
a
I'll buy
giant
all-
rat bat?
Yes,
You want-
yes, I do.
You
I
want
do.
a giant rat bat.
Because I'll put it with my giant laser beak and my giant fucking buzzsaw because I love Soundwaves and his minions. So I will 1000% buy it.
true. Do you think maybe someday, Ricky, like
Mm.
Magic Square might make a Soundwave that gets upscaled by Pangu or something like that? And then it would be
And I'll
perfect.
probably buy that piece of shit too. I mean,
But it would be
um,
perfect for your giant laser beak.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But right now, I left Laserbeak and Buzzsaw in tape mode and have them displayed in their cases.
Didn't someone 3D print like a giant Laserbeak tape? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I remember that. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I know somebody built
There's like a
out of
1/1 scale one, something like that.
out of
I
like
think.
wood. They built like a whole Soundwave thing in or in tape deck mode and like built in like a Bluetooth speaker into it and stuff. It was badass looking. I wanted that
Yeah.
badly. I would put that in my house.
Nice.
Darren, don't come on here with all your negativity, man. Don't be that guy. They will make a rat bat, sir.
I need Rat Bat to be the same.
Who the hell
size
is
as
Pop
Crazy.
Star?
That's Yule.
Oh,
We'll see you
Okay,
afterwards,
Yule.
bud. Thanks for coming.
gotcha.
Always good to
I'll
see you.
later.
Huh.
But yeah, I'd be cool with that. Like I haven't pulled the trigger on that Sound Blaster, the Fan Toy Sound Blaster, because unlike everybody else, I actually like the Soundwave. I enjoyed their Soundwave. I don't think it's the best version of Soundwave, but I enjoyed it.
I swapped it out.
Yeah,
I
I have them all,
Yeah.
but
Wait,
I
I'm
need the Sound
confused.
Blast.
Who's? Did you say you enjoyed Fans Toy Soundwave? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
But you haven't pulled out. You haven't gotten the Sound Blaster yet.
I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. No,
It's
but I'm
good.
going to.
Yeah.
But I will because I do it. Like I have the Takara Sound Blaster mold. I have
Wait, people
freaking
don't like the Fans Toy Soundwave?
yeah.
Well, there are people who think that it's a little too tune accurate, and so it
And that the
blands it out.
transformation was overly complicated. You
That's
scratch
not exclusive
things.
to Soundwave, though.
You know that they don't like how that front panels don't sit properly. They don't like connect properly when he's in tape mode.
Oh.
Those bottom white ones that connect across the front there.
These.
Yeah, and that just sounds like they don't know how to transform shit. So I don't know because I did it fine.
Yeah,
I got big old sausage fingers.
It works
Don't-
fine.
They don't transform, bro.
So, but y'all know I'm a sucker. I'm gonna get it. I just haven't pulled the trigger on
They
it.
have
yet.
a guaranteed audience of one, is what you're saying.
That's it forever. You can't see it because my shit's all broke down. But I have a whole entire Soundwave display right there, Soundwave and Sound Blasters. I mean, I have so many versions of Soundwave and Sound Blaster. I'm actually got rid of some of them just because I had nowhere to put them. Yeah, we've answered that question.
Okay. Well, I'm just highlighting it.
We agree with Darren.
Again, I'm
No,
just
I'm
highlighting
saying
it.
I'm agreeing with it because you just put it up there.
Is he asking if we've talked about Realm Nation's test shot?
Not yet, but I mean, we'll get to it at
We
some
can.
point.
You ain't pull up the Ricky. You know you my guy one. I see that. I don't know anything about
All right.
running these test shots. So that's on you guys.
So we got a good group of guys here. I have a question.
Do
It's
we?
not necessarily nerd related, but it is worth the ponderance. Are you in the bucket of a guy and a girl can be friends, or guys and girls cannot be friends platonically?
Nope. And that's all I'm going to say. Nope, nope, and nope.
Okay, so EE is a no. They cannot be friends. There's one person that would be attracted to the other, and therefore an issue. Is that kind of your take?
So now you're talking about two single people, or like a married man being friends with a female that's married or unmarried?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. That totally changes because if I'm single, it doesn't matter if I'm friends with every female and trying to bang them all.
It's
So
not
that
about
does
whether
matter.
your partner is giving you permission. I'm saying, is it possible for both individuals in that scenario, whether they're single or whether they're married, doesn't matter, whether they can be platonically friends and only feel friendship towards one another?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to know the motivation behind the question.
I feel like he's like, see, Andrea, I told you.
No. There's been nothing between Andrea and I that talked about that. It's just it was a question I saw on a short one of the reels the other day, and so I've been thinking about it, and I thought I'd toss it out there. EE obviously thinks differently.
I 1000%. I have female friends, and you know what makes it real easy is they looking for the same thing I'm looking for, so it makes it real easy to just stay friends with them. So
What are
Okay.
you looking for?
Mm. we play for the same baseball team.
Oh, they're lesbians.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
So
Moving on to the next subject.
I can
Oh, wow.
see. I
Okay.
can hear EE shaking his head right now.
All right.
we're all going to HR tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's possible, no matter what team you play for.
That is true.
Hmm.
I think it is possible. I think it's not easy, and there's a lot of lines that have to not even be nudged up against. Like you have to be very careful with it, especially if you're married or she's married.
Okay. I don't know if I have opinion either way, quite frankly, but
Well, then, good job bringing up this fucking question. Next, he's like, I don't even give a shit what the answers are. I just want to know what y'all
See
think.
what-
Oh, I don't got opinion.
some of my fellow realmers had thought about.
So let me ask everybody's opinion. What's your opinion on middle parts?
Middle parts.
The hell's that mean?
Parts down the middle of your head.
Oh,
I don't have that.
Yeah,
Scott, I
thanks.
don't have that.
You got that,
Scott, I
Scott?
don't have that problem.
Scott, you got that? I love you, dude. I just wanted to randomly ask a question I didn't have an answer for either.
all I can think of is alfalfa back in the day.
That is true.
Didn't he have the middle part?
But I guess it's like a big no-no because like my kids are like doing this, I dare you this, I'll bet you that kind of stuff. They're in that bracket now. And they had some kind of bet going on a video game. They were playing the show 23. And Isaac's like, if I beat you, you have to part your hair, use gel. You have to middle part your hair, and you have to go out in public with your head like that. And I said, and he won, and then he wanted to pull in on it. I'm like, dude, my kid's not walking out the house with that on his head. I mean, you have to find out a different bet or something, man. I
Do
don't
you
know.
think anyone would have gave a shit?
I would give a shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. I give a shit. It looks
I've never even thought about that. Like, Jesus.
No, dare. No, it is not, sir. It's like some new
Flauda. I like how
shit
it says that.
that dude, you can read that, and that's exactly how he sounds when he says it.
Flauda.
He got that accent. He got
Like
that Georgia accent down pat. Like he's there.
So I'm sitting here looking at my shelves, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like, I'm done with Thundercats.
Isn't that a nice feeling?
No,
Congrats.
I wish it was,
whoop-de-doo.
but
Why
it's
is
like,
it?
Is it not because of the quality of the figures, or is it not because you don't have the joy of
I don't know.
something
There was
new?
this line was very hit or miss throughout.
But it took
There
a
were
hard
some
left
really-
in the end, though.
There were some really good figures, and there were some really bad figures that just really soured me on the whole damn thing.
Just
But they
speaking
do look
from
good sitting together. I'm sitting here looking at mine on the shelf too. As much as I was not underjoyed on them, they do look good sitting there.
But it's done. Like
Yeah.
I'm just. I mean, I wasn't buying. I wasn't all in anymore, so it was already saving me money. But yeah, now I'm done.
Well, all of them
Just
look
think,
good.
There's a Thunder Tank out there that they can all fit in.
No,
You're
sir.
right. There is a Thunder Tank that I canceled before, right?
Mm.
2 weeks before it came out.
And there's a cat slayer you can just jam them all in and throw in the back of a closet and be done with it.
Oh, I didn't go in the
Yep.
cat slayer either. My name's not Wolf.
We're all-
I didn't go on either, so fuck you.
You're such a liar.
Yeah, I'll swing by and pick you up one day. We'll just go to Wolfie's house and stick all these
So,
crappy your cats in
E,
here.
I just want to let you know I didn't buy 2 this time. I only bought 1. So
you're on
I'm
your
gonna
own.
have to charge you extra, really, for real time when you want it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on the Thundercats. The only thing I would possibly buy is Rotaro, and that's if he ever goes on deep discount somewhere.
I would not even. Like the one that I would have like
He's
that
in
I'm-
my pile of loot.
like I was like, man, if they make this one, I might go in on was it I'm gonna mess this name up and just say the
Hachiman?
bullshit. Burble Bill, but the
Rover
Yeah.
Bill, and they're making him.
Rover Bell.
I know I
He's-
was gonna say that was the only one I would have gone in on, and then I saw the one they made, and I'm like, yeah, no. I wasn't even excited when I saw. I was like, okay, cool. So that means I definitely don't want any more of this stuff. So I'm good.
So that Takara Tomy Rodimus is going to be $192.
Nobody fucking cares about hot rods, Scott. Don't swing in with that bullshit.
Wait, what? Which one?
How big is it?
The IDW version of that Rodimus from Takara.
Oh,
Oh,
live
Derek
from
B.
BotCon.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Just left the movie night that we had up here with Greg Berger,
What
and that
movie?
was pretty cool. I'm out here in these streets
Look at you name dropping
and
here.
getting
Just
ready to
hanging
walk back
out
to
with
my
Greg
hotel.
Berger.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had movie night with Greg Berger. We watched Police Academy 7, Mission in Moscow.
I thought that was 4.
Yeah,
About to go have a beer with Frank
yeah, we're
Welker
heading
right
back
now.
to the hotel now. What's up with y'all? How y'all?
Oh,
Now you're gonna come on here
There
with
you
bad
go.
reception.
you frozen up, buddy. If you can still hear us, there he
Oh,
is.
Yeah, you're getting
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
Wi-Fi.
yeah.
You got too far from the building.
You got that Fort Wayne Wi-Fi going
Right.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and Sean heading
I
back to
miss
the
Sean.
hotel now.
I miss Sean.
We reviewed some of the pictures from the cases today. They're looking good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
fight.
got-
I'm gonna fight Sony in these streets, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? He was in there. He was in there watching the movie with us. So, but yeah, I know it's pretty loud out here, y'all. So, not gonna stay out here long. Just wanted to tell y'all, I miss y'all, love y'all, and can't wait to get back home. And we'll see y'all next. We'll see y'all later on. Okay.
All right, my friend. Have fun this weekend.
See you, man. Have a good week. Have a good con.
Peace.
Enjoy the con.
So I'm on eBay right now, right?
Mhm.
Wily Cat's already going for $100.
Wow.
It's sold out.
Gee.
With that, someone sold it with that that head pack that they made with the Groon and
Oh yeah, that special one they did. Yeah.
for 300,
Jesus.
both sealed. This Wily Cat and that head pack, $300, and they
I
sold
can't imagine wanting to finish a line so badly that I spent $300 on something. The figure like
On a
that.
head pack.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
On a head
it. Come
pack.
on, those are classics.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Derry's talking about
Yeah.
number 7.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Both are
reminder.
classics.
Thanks for
You
the
know,
reminder.
Yeah, we both did it.
Yeah, that fucking Fisto. Ugh.
Oh.
The crazy thing is those are up for pre-order. So if you're in on the line, you had every opportunity to get
Yeah.
them at retail. But the thing is, there's that stigma of them going on clearance from last year. People were like, I'll just wait it out because I was able to get the rest of them for cheap.
It's
So
not going to happen anymore.
I mean, I think we knew this with the kittens that it was not going to happen. Yeah, I think we talked about this a while ago. Like, yeah, those kittens aren't going to hit clearance; they're going to sell out eventually, and that's what it did. And yeah, I mean, between the two kittens, I can get $200 for both of them already.
The last time I checked, the last pre-order they had with the kid Lino and the quick pick, all that's all sold out on BBTS right now. The pre-order.
Yep.
I think
that's
they're
shocking to me.
Well, I think they're realizing that it's time to make less of these items. You know,
Well, no, yeah, everyone's realized. I mean, wasn't that Hasbro's
Exactly,
big thing a
so-
while ago?
Yep.
They realized they got to cut down. People aren't buying as much as they used to. So all you Ross and all these heads out there, hope you
Thanks
enjoyed
for
it.
fucking it up for the rest of us.
They didn't.
Oh, I mean, as long as I look, they haven't screwed anything up because everything's still available for pre-order when it comes out.
Yeah,
These things are not selling out in seconds, so
You
it's
can't sit
fine.
on the shit anymore.
But doing the whole I'm gonna wait 4 or 5 months, no, I can't do that no more, which is fine. But yeah,
That's what
like
it is.
Thundercats are done. I'm thinking about like Transformers, and the way I'm going for Legends now going forward, ain't much left. I mean, I want combiners, and I want to finish my Dinobots, and that's it.
I feel like that slag is just any day now from New Age.
I know. Yep, and then there'll be just one more left.
Yeah.
And then just whatever combiners Magic Square New Age does. I need the Abominus, a Predaking, a Computron, and a Defensor.
If we get a legend scale actual G1 Predaking before we get one in Masterpiece, I'm going to be pissed.
It'll probably happen. Just
Well, I don't know.
Prepare to
I
be
mean,
pissed.
again, like, it just seems that these companies shy away from those three particular now: Computron, Abominus, and Predaking.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I mean,
'Cause they're idiots.
season 3, right?
They're
That was
season
what I was-
3. They're also not cars or things like that. I think that plays into a fact with Abominus in Predaking.
I'm gonna break down and get that that other Abominus.
But
Unique
yeah,
Toys one?
it's
Yeah,
I think it's small, dude.
I know.
you know,
What you gonna do?
I'm sitting here, you know, I got, you know, the Joes have obviously taken over my entire collection right now.
He scales better with me, Ricky.
That's why you like MMC. Got it.
And then I
That's right.
got that I recently grabbed that alien predator, that NECA alien queen.
That thing is huge.
She's a big bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just like, what am I gonna do next? What am I gonna do next? Keep buying Joes, I
Darren,
guess.
answer your question. No, I don't like the King Toys Mini. It was fun to mess with. It's a cool concept, but I don't consider it Predator King. I have it over here, but it's not.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah, I got most of mine from Logan.
The giant one. I like him. He's a nice stand-in.
No, I got the mini. I got the mini version.
The same.
It doesn't hold together like the waist. The locking mechanism for the waist is trash. So if you go to rotate him at his waist, he just comes up two pieces. It's crazy. I mean, it's cool looking, but I just don't count it as Predator King. It's just a robot I happen to have.
I don't know. You can always repaint it with Predator King purple and black, and someone will buy it.
That is true. I think they already did that one. I think they did that one purple and black. I know.
Yeah,
They did
They
in
did
purple and black. They
they
also
did
did
the
it
all
in all
gold.
gold. Yeah.
And that gold one, Paul has the gold one and the regular one in his display. I think he has the masterpiece version and the mini versions of them.
Didn't he buy that gold one off of somebody at JCC?
Maybe. But yeah, Derek kind of touched on something. Those three ones that you're talking about, like Computron and Abominus and all that, it's no repaints or remold usage out of them, so they're not high priority for them because it's literally one thing you do with them.
I mean, same with aerial bots.
Same. I mean, you can
Same with
look
Stunticons.
again. You can always do your clear versions, your shattered glass versions if you wanted. Like there's reasons to do repaints of these things that people might buy, you know. But I don't know. It's a little disappointing when I think about it, because you
To
know
be
those who
to be
want
so
those
close,
things, you might never get them.
to be so fucking close to having a full complete setup and to be
You
just
know,
like
but you know,
those things holding back.
let's get our 20th fucking version of Devastator from these companies. You know,
Yeah.
more Seekers.
or Seekers, or yeah.
Optimus 3.0 for $785.
That would
No,
be
I'm
that
good.
would be 4.0 actually.
Actually,
Got them.
Actually.
But yeah, like some days I tell myself I want out. I'm done. I'm done.
I get that.
Sell it all.
Why do you think you get to that point? Like, what is it about?
Well, part of it is I can't really do what I really want to do.
Which is
really want to do?
Which is you know, just due to
Space
space constraints, living in New York, living in an apartment,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be selective on the lines that the lines that I go in the first place,
Mm.
you know. And then what do I pick up from those lines? Like, you know, realizing that Masterpiece was never going to be the right move because they're just too big.
Hmm.
After years of buying them, they got flipped, you know. And then how much GI Joe has sucked me in since this classified line, you know. And I'm like, damn, there's a Dragonfly coming. Like, that's just gonna sit in a box. It's never gonna be put on display. My HasLab Sentinel is not on display. It's just too big right now with the way I wanted it, you know. And then whatever's the HasLab that's going to be announced at this SDCC, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fucking buy that You know,
So effectively, it's
Keep it in the box.
Space constraints makes it so that it frustrates you to the point where you're like, I just why even try?
yes, it is. It is 100% space constraints, and then that is the aggravating thing about it all. Um,
Now, some of you guys said that you understood the way he felt. Is it same for same reasons or for different reasons?
Same thing. It's the reason why I downsized to Legends was because GI Joe was just kind of pushing everywhere, and I have nowhere to display all my stuff because all the MP stuff was all these shelves behind me were MP at one point in time.
and Ricky has pretty much almost a whole room. You know, like me, I got. I'll,
It is a whole room.
no, I'll turn my camera on. Like
I'm saying mine is a whole room.
you know, it's
That's your space.
that's my space. You know,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your kids aren't going to live there forever, are they?
all Joes, all Joes. My X-Men, my Thundercats, my Alien Queen. I have an empty shelf. Then I got a small thing on the end. That's underneath. That's a fish tank, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
which took space of something that was going to be a display place, but it turned into a fish tank for my daughter. Yeah,
Aren't your
it's like
Thundercats over there on that Billy thing?
no, my Thundercats are underneath the X-Men,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then it's the NECA Alien Queen, and then there's an empty shelf down all the way on the bottom.
Gotcha.
And yeah, it's just like, like, what am I gonna do? Like my entire Motu collection is in a box right now.
Mm.
All the Masterverse stuff is in a box.
I was going to say, I forgot what you were even collecting from them anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and I was thinking about they're not that far done. They're not that far off for me feeling like I'm done.
Mm.
Snake Men, finish off the rest of Horde X Horde. Which is pretty much Mantenna and Modulok at this point. I'm not. They're not that far from me being done, and finishing off, replacing everything I had with classics. So, that's exciting. Like, yes, almost done. Yes, almost done.
Mm.
But I'm like, damn. Now, what am I gonna do? I can't display them right now.
Yeah.
Because that it just gets it's overwhelming. Like, do I really need 110 Joes that I got already?
Is it really that much?
I did the count the other day. It's about
God.
110 on display.
Damn.
Not to mention the ones that have been replaced, for other versions, and they're just packed away. But yeah, there's
You're
about
20
110.
short of a.
Shockwave's 105, so I know they're
Yeah.
over that one.
Yeah, the Cobra Commander's 130, the new one. He's 130,
no.
so you're still
Yeah,
20 short.
I'm pretty close to having that all in collection, but I don't need to be all in. I don't want to be all in.
You're so close. You might as well just fucking do it.
But why? It's just gonna waste. It's just gonna sit in a box.
That's fine.
0 Snake Eyes. Like I don't
know
need
about
that.
that.
To check a box that you're not interested in checking, it's like why?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
and, like the only reason why I have some of these as it is like, like Tiger. Like if they did Tiger Force Outback first, and I couldn't wait for the regular one, so I wasted money buying the Tiger Force one. Then the regular one came out, and it just got replaced on the shelves. Like it was like, that's the stupidity in me as a consumer, buying things that I know I shouldn't have to buy because it's not the one I want.
So Paul says, I've got room if needed, but I built my room to a certain size to keep me in check with my spending. If I can't display it, something has to go. I'm very much the same way. I want my stuff on display. I don't want it packed in boxes, and so if I can't display it, I'm generally speaking do not buy it.
I have very, very little packed away in my closet. Right, there's actually not much. And like I said, it's like, a bunch, right now the Masterverse stuff, because I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet now with the new setup with all the Joes. My Sentinel, that's going to be the problem now. Because, for those who don't know, my daughter won a goldfish at a carnival 2 weeks ago. And next thing you know, I'm in Petco, and $160 later, it's a 5.5 gallon tank, the
Jeez.
gravel, all the little castle and plants and all the stuff to soup it up, and and then they had to get a second goldfish because he was lonely, according to my daughter. He needed a friend. So yeah, that was going to
I'm
be where my
surprised that first one's still alive.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm
How
trying.
far are you in? Have you
two
cycled the
weeks.
tank yet? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. So when we got the goldfish, the that for we had it for about 2 days. Then we went to Petco and talking to guys there. They're like, yeah, you got to get the tank. Do not put the fish in the tank right away. Let it cycle with the filter for 24 hours. Put in the conditioner, and so we did all that. Put in the first fish, and then went back to buy the second fish since we had the tank ready for it for the second fish. And yeah, everything they're good. You
yeah,
know,
just honestly, a tank doesn't cycle in 24 hours, but as long as you
it's a
keep up
small,
with water changes, you'll.
yeah, it's a small tank. It's only been we only it's this we've had the fish for almost 2 weeks, but the tank's been up for about a week. So
Yeah.
That's
the
like
water will get changed quickly.
that's
So
like the world's oldest goldfish right now. Fucking 2 weeks. It's gotta be like a record of some kind. Them
Mm.
carnival goldfish make it about 48 hours usually.
yeah, well, this one's still going. They're doing good. Everything's good. So we'll see how long we keep it up.
My
And
wife and
if
I
one
were
of them
both.
dies while she's not home, we'll be running out and grabbing another one.
You went to live upstate at the farm with your puppy.
No, we're not doing all that. No, not if I don't have to.
My wife and I were both in that hobby for a while. Saltwater tanks and
Oh,
coral.
this isn't a saltwater. This is a freshwater.
Oh, yeah.
I would never do so. I would never do a saltwater tank. I
Oh,
don't have the time
you
and the
think
patience.
fresh water is expensive? Holy crap.
Exactly, and it's a lot more maintenance and upkeep for a saltwater tank. It's
Mhm.
not for me. Not
Yeah.
for me. Not for me.
So what do you think, guys? You want to wrap up?
Yeah, it's about.
Oh
that time.
shit! Yeah, it's 10:48. I
Go
didn't realize it was that
unbroadcasted.
late.
Mm.
Yeah,
48.
yeah, sounds good. We could do a unbroadcasted hangout for the camera shy people who didn't want to come out tonight. Um, Thank you all for coming. And
You
oh,
wanna-
wait.
I gotta play some promo here real quick.
Yeah. Here we go. Just a reminder.
Yeah.
Realm Nation, the test shot, August 23rd to 25th, Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Be there.
Brink, you can speak on this a little bit more.
Yeah, we're partnering with NJCC this year to kind of do our first realm centric convention, which is basically going to be a giant hangout with opportunities to sell toys, and going to have some panels, do some fun stuff, and we're obviously going to have the rock box, the T-shirt, things like that. So yeah, it's going to be nice and small and intimate. I think like nothing huge, but we will have obviously the excitement of NJCC helping us out there, and like I said, we're calling it Test Shot 'cause it's our first time. So baby steps, see how it works out.
Hotel room
Rockbox is
block
still
is now available.
Mm-hmm.
Our rock box is still available.
That's my next
Mhm.
Rock
question.
boxes are still available. Yes.
Okay. Oh.
So we've
Test
got
shot attendee pack. Okay,
yep.
go ahead. I'm sorry, Brink.
Oh, I was going to say, all of this, just go to realmofcollectors.com to find the link to book the hotel at the discounted rate. And then we also have here the ability to order your Realm Nation pack. We've got the attendee pack and the at-home pack. There we go. The attendee is $125, which includes your admission to NJCC. It's a 2-day event, and admission to all the other events as well. And it comes with the rock box, which it's got a lot of our own little personal tweaks to it. There's no Ollie in it.
You're telling us
from
shit.
from X-Transbots or anything like that, which is why the price is a bit lower this time. But
hate that.
but we are putting something special in there, of course, and we're looking at having some really nice Realm branded merchandise, of
So
course,
I
too.
got a question for you because I'll be honest. I just,
Yeah.
when it went up, I ordered it. I didn't even look to see what you guys were offering, right? Just
hmm
bought it anyway, right?
Yeah.
What is Rock Social Club membership, or is that information to be determined?
No, so I can tell you what that is.
Okay.
Basically, with the money that's been coming in for the Rock Box, right? We've obviously upped the price over the last few years because we've been including that third party figure in there, right?
Hmm.
The repaint of the X Transbots Ollie. And so as a result, we used to filter all that stuff through Crashbox, right? Because Chris and Kelly had the infrastructure set up for the website and all that other stuff. But the problem is all the money got attached to them, and it screwed them up from a taxes perspective.
Oh,
And so what we had to do was kind of take a step back and like, okay, look, we just can't like run this out of someone's garage, so to speak, even though we kind of still are from a mechanics standpoint. But we have to handle the financial aspect with more responsibility. And so we're basically instituting like an actual tax ID for the realm. And in order for us to gather funds from people in the realm, they actually it has to funnel through by way of an actual membership, right? You have to collect dues type of thing. And so basically we're baking in the dues for being in the realm with the rock box, right? So that's how we satisfy that tax requirement. And so there's really nothing to it. It's just kind of like a fun little thing to actually put in there that we have a rock social club, like for real. The government recognizes it, and we just have to follow those rules. So, but who's to say that we can't do something special with that in the future, right? But
Gotcha.
it's not, dude. You can still join the Facebook group for free and all that other good stuff, right? So,
You can still come to the shows.
yes,
Like you're not excluded. You're still welcome on the live hangouts, guys.
You
yes,
don't have to
So,
pay to
you know,
play.
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, you just have to pay to play that weekend. Is all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just that weekend.
Yeah.
And here is the non-attendee pack price for
That's
everybody's information.
Yeah. So yeah. So basically minus the admission fee and other stuff. But yeah. And then we're looking to if internet provides us with,
Bandwidth.
bandwidth, yeah, you said, and it's easy to do. We wanna live stream those panels as well. So
Nice.
we can set up special links, of course, that
That only the ROC Social Club membership will get you access to.
exactly.
You have to scan a QR code on your membership card.
Exactly.
If you've never purchased a rock box before, if you're newer to the realm and this is your first time around when you're doing a rock box, don't worry. It has, I've gotten every rock box since I've joined and I have never been disappointed.
No, neither.
Never
have I.
felt like my
So,
money went to
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether
Yeah.
they were giving third party figures or even before they were giving the third party figures, it was never disappointment. So buy with confidence, everybody. Buy with
Hell, I buy
confidence.
2 of them, one for me, one for my wife.
Well, we didn't ask you to flex like that.
Last year was my first rock box. and
I would
take that
actually do the
backpack.
kind of the flex.
What happened,
motion,
Jeremy?
but-
What happened? Jeremy's talking. Shh, got it.
Oh, you're good. Well, I said last year was my first rock box. I take that backpack to every toy show I go to.
Yeah,
There you go.
man.
Nice.
There you go.
Sweet.
Nice.
Part,
I've
of,
used
part
that.
of the crew.
The laptop box. Yeah, the laptop bag is my daily work bag.
Yeah.
So with my laptop on my way to work every day. So, but go ahead. Yeah. Well, back to you.
I mean, what else can we say?
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Stay tuned for
Stay tuned
a
for
link.
the after hangout. There'll be a link
I'll
in the
pop
group.
the link in the group. Yeah.
Thanks for coming, guys. Jeremy M. Thanks for coming for the first night. Hope we see you again one day.
Yeah.
I hope
Come
to be
to
back.
come to the after Realm Hangout.
Yeah, Jeremy, we do a hangout
Next
now.
time.
It's just not live. So it's
And
literally
it's
the same
a
people
different
here, and
link.
there'll be some
Yeah.
more.
After
I'll
dark.
put the link in the Facebook group.
Sweet.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.
I gotta find the
Alrighty.
where's the damn outro? I'll find it.
I got an outie.
And
Say it with me now. Round.